Shalom, this is Rabbi Yonatan with my weekly Torah thought. And I've just been celebrating new books lately. Many of you made it to the launch of Late Blossoms, and some of you have heard me talk a little bit about my excitement about this book, 2-Minute Torah, which was written and just released by my uncle, Perry Raphael Rink, the rabbi. Rabbi Perry Ring. Anyway, wrote something that was really felt appropriate to the week that I've had and Meirav has had, which has also been a week of many great celebrations, but also a week of loss. Thinking about my father, whose yahrzeit is this week, but also my uncle who passed away last week, and also Meirav's uncle. So thinking about the place of song and the place of mourning, joy, and sadness, and also the Parsha of the week, Vayeshev. So from the book, my uncle writes, all Jacob's sons and daughters rose to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted. Lehit nachem. He would not be comforted. He refused to be comforted. He said, and this is from the Torah, I will descend to the afterworld grieving for my son Joseph. And of course, this is when he thought Joseph had been killed by a wild animal. And he was very, very grieved and said, I will not, I refuse to be comforted. The Hebrew word to be comforted could also mean that Jacob refused to comfort himself. He, in some way, consciously rejected all overtures of comfort, even ones he might have himself entertained. A story. Two friends were accustomed to attending Shabbat services together every Shabbat. They sat, prayed, schmoozed, and they sang together. Then one experienced a tragic loss. The two still attended services together. They sat, prayed, and schmoozed, but one of them could no longer sing. This dialogue took place a year following the tragedy. I no longer hear you sing, said the one. I cannot, said the other. It is because of what happened. It is. It has been a year. It has. What is the worst thing that could happen if you sang? I might lose myself in the song and forget my sorrow. Has a day gone by when you have forgotten your sorrow? Not one day. So maybe try to sing for your own sake, said the other. I will. Till this day, the one still waits to hear his friend sing. We might think Jacob's response to Joseph's loss excessive. Time heals, or does it? We can be there for our friends in their time of need, but we cannot tell them how to grieve, each one in their own way. Something to think about. Shabbat Shalom.